In the labyrinth of Jeffrey Epstein's dark world, one chilling question rises above the rest. Could he have fathered a child? Newly released documents from the U.S. Department of Justice have sparked a whirlwind of rumors, with claims of a secret child and even whispers of ritualistic abuse. But as these disturbing files surface, what's real and what's just another layer in Epstein's twisted legacy? The world knew Epstein as a predator. His conviction for trafficking cemented his place in infamy. But now, buried deep in the newly released U.S. government files, comes a bombshell. Among the 3 million pages of documents, one entry stands out: an unverified diary from a former teenage victim who claims that in 2002, she gave birth to a child fathered by Epstein. According to the diary, the child, a baby girl, was taken from her just minutes after birth. The alleged removal was carried out under the supervision of none other than Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's infamous accomplice. In her diary, the victim describes her emotional devastation. "She was born. I heard her cries. I saw her tiny head and body between the doctor's hands. Ghislaine said she was beautiful. Where is she?" The young woman claimed Epstein had pressured her by referencing the superior gene pool, a disturbing reflection of Epstein's long-held obsession with eugenics. This diary, shared with federal prosecutors in 2023, adds another layer to the Epstein scandal. Reportedly, it also contained a 20-week ultrasound scan. But while the claims are harrowing, they remain unverified. Authorities have not confirmed whether Epstein fathered any children, and the diary's contents have not been substantiated by physical evidence. The woman, who has filed a civil lawsuit under the pseudonym Jane Doe, is seeking justice in a case involving another Epstein associate. She's not the only one with suspicions. More than 100 people have come forward, claiming to be Epstein's offspring, hoping to claim a piece of his multi-million-dollar estate. But despite the volume of claims, no legal confirmation has surfaced. But before you add this to the list of unverified claims, another unsettling detail emerges. In 2011, Sarah Ferguson, the ex-wife of Prince Andrew, sent an email to Epstein, congratulating him on the birth of a baby boy. The email, which was part of the newly released documents, has fueled speculation about Epstein's possible secret family. Ferguson mentions hearing about the birth from the Duke, presumed to be Prince Andrew. She wrote, "Even though you never kept in touch, I'm still here with love, friendship, and congratulations on your baby boy." Ferguson's email raises more questions than it answers. Why would she be congratulating Epstein on the birth of a child she seemed unaware of? Was she part of the twisted network that Epstein cultivated? If the claim is true, this child would be around 14 or 15 years old today. The email, though deeply troubling, has not been confirmed, but it adds to the growing mystery surrounding Epstein's hidden life. And if it is true that Epstein fathered a son, what's to say the allegations of him fathering other children aren't true? As if the allegations of secret children weren't enough, new documents have sparked even darker rumors about Epstein's circle. Some social media users have started circulating claims of cannibalism and ritualistic sacrifice, alleging that Epstein and his associates engaged in child maltreatment. A particularly disturbing line found in the most recent email leaks, referencing cream cheese and babies, has set off a firestorm of speculation. The term cream cheese appears in multiple documents and has been widely misinterpreted as part of a disturbing coded language. However, the context appears to be benign, referring to food or event planning. Still, the unsettling association with babies has not gone unnoticed. Fact-checkers have analyzed the documents and found that while references to cannibalism and ritualistic sacrifice exist, they are largely tied to unverified claims. One particularly chilling allegation came from an anonymous individual who described witnessing grotesque acts aboard Epstein's yacht. This anonymous witness claimed to have seen babies dismembered and mutilated, but the allegations remain unsubstantiated. Despite the horrific details, the legal aftermath of Epstein's actions remains inconclusive. Ghislaine Maxwell, his longtime accomplice, was convicted in 2021 for her role in trafficking victims for Epstein, but the investigation into Epstein's estate and any potential offspring continues to stagnate. No new charges have been filed, and survivors say the full extent of Epstein's abuse remains hidden. The U.S. government has indicated that no further charges are expected, leaving many wondering whether more powerful figures in Epstein's network will ever face consequences. As the world grapples with these revelations, one question remains unanswered. What happened to Epstein's alleged children? Were they taken to protect his twisted legacy, or is there more to the story? The chilling silence surrounding these claims leaves the world in a state of unease, with disturbing theories stories circulating online. But until there's proof, Epstein's secret life may remain just that, hidden. The truth, if it exists, is buried deep, and it's up to the survivors, the public, and the investigators to continue digging.